Okay, but the matchups face to face. Top lane, mid, bot, and okay. This is saying that he's lagging. That's not cool. Still he's instead he has one point. As long as he doesn't get AP, he can build tank, he can bits of supports, he can turn AD. That's the one. So we have an invade attempt from the team, but they got spotted by Zig's ward. I think that Vi is going back to base, and here he's going to
30 seconds until the minions
drops. Mate, I but the FPS ping I don't know, but ping is connections, but FPS drops that's something really harsh. Even myself I got a lot of it, and that's really boring because you patch your game and then it doesn't work as good as before, and that was really boring. It's ready to run back. We're listening really against this because he knows that at the run he will win any direct fight because Nazist have anything to respond. He Cypher rank is dealing damage at level 1. Has a long cordon while listening skew and chunk a lot of health, but this we had this but anything back. Pretty strong passive life steal on it. So Yazla saying that why OuterRaven doesn't have Thunder. I don't know, maybe he doesn't have the game. We've listened really dominating Nasus right now with but he's level 2 before him, so he's using 2 spells to get more damage as he can. Chunked half of health. Have a hook that land from flash, but then he didn't go more because he was a bit close to the blue team turret, and he did not need to. Berlin, she just had some damage. So just to note that we're gonna starting with Duran's ring. It's maybe a knock item, but you won't use the passive that brings mana each time you kill a unit because you're your support and you won't last it. So I think it may be a bit wasted. I was coming top lane after listening to play aggressively, but he will get him to get a kill on Nasus, but no, he will just die to Xin Zhao, cross blood for property, no Sinus but with a flash from Nasus and an ignite from Lee Sin. So Lee Sin still had his first blood, his flash, but he still gave the first blood to Xin Zhao. So lowering the sound of the game will be okay. Going to the pass just because when playing for myself, usually but it's higher because I want to hear the sound of the game. So Vi is tried to come top lane, but she won't do as much powerful guns as Zero. Zero tried to gank Ari, he gets Early Chant and an Ignite, but no, he won't die, he won't use his flash. Just he first an Ignite on Ari. She would have died if she didn't use her flash and her charm too. She did great to not to die, but you could have seen the strength of Zhao's gank in early game. a lot of damage, he can CC, so it's really hard to get out of it. This thing really playing aggressively, but losing a lot of health trying to harass, but Nasus will just regen and stack his Q, so don't think go on a kill right now. This Morgana isn't really fast for her black shields. She could have used it to block the fresh hook, but still it didn't. The hook land, but it didn't do anything, so that was okay. We can already start to see some nice gold lead for Purple Team. That's because of the 13 CS that Ziggs has ahead of Harry, and the 9 that Caitlyn has. We're playing it's okay, but because of the Frost Blood, so there's no real difference. I'm going to check the gold of everybody because it's fun. The first of the game is Caitlyn. Has 1,800. And V is trying to come, but no, she will just get her Q on Caitlyn, but an exhaust and a heal from the purple bot lane will get them safe. Also, really good play from Trev, but towards the exhaust I think that gang was aborted anyway. So we have Ginzao coming back mid lane. He knows that Ahri has no flash, so I think he will just die right now. And the ultimate from Ziggs pick up the kill on Ahri. Two kills made by Ginzao. He took the first one, he gave the second one. He's ganking really well. At the same time, we could see that Ahri doesn't have wards, a lot of wards around the game. He has one here, which no, it has been added after by Vi, so rebuff for Ziggs, 1 kill ahead of Ahri, so yeah, just be a bit of a cancel champion. Spare and not getting home while pushing the lanes, pushing the turrets and defending. In bot lane we can see a really good domination from Caitlyn and Fresh against Morgana and Caitlyn. They're pushing them under the turret. Some gank attempts from Vi, but I think that went well. Oh! Hurst now. So now we have this starting to be dangerous. I don't think he has a lot of stacks, but only 87. Still. Ain't ready to go in. No. Just use his ultimate and he's forcing seems to use his flash. And bot lane Fresh is trying to he landed some hooks, but he didn't go in, so maybe it would have been kills, but no. Okay, Nasus, I remember correctly, he was like 15 CS behind, but now it's really even. But also got a lot of stacks on his Q. But Vi is coming and he doesn't. He has his flash, but he has no mana and no ultimate, so I think he will just die from Listen and Vi. And yes, he died. Vi took the kill, so flash. Go in. Listen used his ignites. Nasus just stayed too long. Could have went back, taken a Search Road, and just came back to lane safely with mana and HP already low, so he wouldn't die. Here we have a farm lead on mid lane and bot lane with Caitlyn having 12 more CS, and in lane with Ziggs I think are near of 20. Oh, it wasn't a really good charm. There is here, Ari is forced to use her ultimate to not get ganked by 3 to down, but she has been spotted. And there is going her, Ziggs coming too. She will die. Oh, she used her Q at the right time. Oh, that was a really good flash from Zinzao to dodge Ari's charm. He cut the life of Fight, and Ari will fall quickly too, I think. Go Zinzao, no, he doesn't want to try to die. I retreat to deal some damage, but this thing is coming. He will take a kill on Ziggs, 1 for 1, but no, but then we have the heal wasn't enough. And we have a kill taken by Caitlyn. She's really stumbling her lead now. Sin is trying to come, but lane I don't think he will do that much. They still have the summoners in the bot lane. Have mana, but her heal and flash on Caitlyn no, doesn't have it yet. This thing did really good ganks, but that's free farming for Nasus. And you don't want Nasus to farm freely. So, or know that farm Nasus can, stronger farm Nasus can be, just come, you and you lost 1000 here. Thank you. I mean late game. But still, he can be really strong mid game if he has some stacks. So I don't think that Listen should let Nasus free farm. So, okay. But he's trying to come back to lane, go for some fire cape. Build. He needs to play aggressively against Nasus, but that just went even. But Nasus will just regen with passive Q. Look at that. They both have a lot of sustain with Listen, also having some lifesteal and spellvamp on it. Second W activation. Why is trying to come top lane? I think that they will just focus on Nasus. He will be forced to use his ultimate and wait for Zinzao to come to help him. There's a lot of armor, so I can better. Zinzao is coming by, got caught, and she will die. They're turning up on Listen. Waver, two compresses the value of Nasus went in. Zinzao will come, he will try to come, and we have Ziggs ultimate coming. But no. Oh, survive with no HP. Oh, okay. Ares coming top lane, we should get something, but the turret falls to Nasus. This is really good now here. 171 tags only after minutes. He got a turret, and he already got the money for his Earth. In bot lane, we have Caitlyn really dominating. Chen can do anything more than can do. She already have a BF sword and a pickaxe. She's going Infinity Edge. Illusion may be going for a Bloodthirster, or just he took the Bomb Scepter to have a bit more of lane sustain. But I don't think that they can really trade them, because Caitlyn's things will deal a lot of damage as when she will get her IE, while the new Bloodthirster is not very strong first item. It gives as much AD as before. Stack, and the IE has been buffed, so alternative options are better. So I don't think the best choice to go for it was fail off from Fresh, but still Caitlyn can land passive on Chen. Oh, that was a really well failed hook from Thresh. Understand this lantern, but still, maybe you can see that the blue team bot lane is starting catching up a bit, pushing purple bot lane. So Listen is coming main. He's It's a stop lane, but no, Zindao is coming too. Listen goes for Jinx, but no, he will just take the ultimated and everything, but Nasus coming too. No, but a kill on Zindao, but Jinx takes a kill on Vi. I'm going to see that he teleport from Nasus. Try to get something. No, he just charm lands. But I can get a Q on Ari. Oh, listen, will just die to Kane. Nasus is a bit bad right now. Correct form was he will get his Iceborne or maybe Native or Frozen Earth really soon, just depending on what he build. I think he will get a Frozen Earth. So as you have seen a lot of damage to blue team. He just melted Listen and Ari. Listen couldn't do anything, he just dashed and his teammates overtime damage just killed him. Yeah, as Isla said, nice fight at mid lane. Yeah, you can see that both top laners are not always staying on lane. The fight coming bot lane. She doesn't have her ultimate, so I think that this flash was a bit too much. Because I was flashing, focusing Lucian, but no, a flash out coming. Morgana's using ultimate, but Ziggs is here too. Maybe something will be taken. Yeah, and we have a kill on Morgana, her first death. And now Purple Team can either take the turret or take the dragon. But this thing is maybe a bit hard for Nasus to pretty pure when we if you use one lane because you can dash in, dash out. We have Ari trying to go in bot lane, but Nasus trying to go in top lane. We have two fights on the two opposite lanes, but so in bot lane it has been aborted. So listen, fight Nasus, but can't fight Nasus. No, not can't fight Nasus anymore. And a Q and one more kill for Nasus. He's really doing a lot of damage. I want to see how much stacks has. 264. Okay. Now you can't trade him anymore. Listen, game is over now. Your top lane is over now. You should really try to roam, to gain mid lane, bot lane, take objectives. You can duel him anymore because that's Nasus. You don't have a champion that can scale hard enough to handle him in a 1 versus 1. What is this? Goodbye. This is farming a peacefully top lane. Get his 300 stacks soon, I think. Just a note that I have seen that the last nerf from this patch for contain, yes, for contain patch, yes, it passed 15 magic resistance and 5 mana regen, 5 passive mana regen, and but the passive that gave you a 12% of your maximum mana each time you score kill an assist. Now at 15%, it's a lot, but I think that the item is good, but I don't think it has to be rushed as before because it lost a lot of its gold efficiency, and the passive that gives you more mana regen or as much mana regen that you have is still there on the chalice. So in my opinion it's better to get a chalice, get deep IP items, and later upgrade your tin, or maybe do like Ziggs did, get 2 mana items and you will just spam all the day because this item is still good. Oh, the binding was just from outer space. It came from nowhere, just missed all the minions and went directly to Caitlyn. Blue team are coming bot lane. I think they just tried to take the turret. Lissin got spotted. Oh, nice hook from Fresh. Oh, successful get was really good. And 5v4, quickly, Morgana 2. So that's 2 kills now for blue team. They can chase on Lucian. Lucian will take his ultimate. No flash from Lucian. Different, but he used his ultimate. But no, Lucian will just die. He died to Lucian, to Ziggs. Lucian picked up the kill on Zao. That's too long. He will try to take a kill on Caitlyn. He won't because he just before. Nasus is pushing mid lane. Also damage to Ari. Ari is trying to hit him a bit, but no, that's Nasus. Oh my god. That's... Okay, that was too much. Just he has he already have 324 stacks at only after 20 minutes, so he's really good. He's really doing well this game. He's ahead. I think that nobody can handle him in 1 versus 1, and maybe he can even handle 2 versus 1. Because that's a Kane. That's Nasus. Maybe he could have taken the turret, as he could have tried to get it. Seconds. So, back. Desetsu no M going for Trinity Force. Nasus still needs like 900 gold to get it. Vi getting caught by Zhao. She tried to use RQ to get out of the war, but no, she got interrupted, she flashed. But she will just die, she just flash, failed it. And oh, okay. Zhao is really good using her. Listen. Really trying to get the kill. But no, Nasus and Fresh came too. And that's 1 more kill for Nasus. He's in on rampage right now. 4-1-3. He died to. Oh, it wasn't him to first blood. He died early, but no. Now he's a beast. He's chunked. Everybody with you. I've been really tanky. He has mana. He has sustain. Evolution very aggressively against Caitlyn. But now she's turning up. He took damage. And he will just go back. It's funny to note that he dealt a lot of damage to Caitlyn, even though that he only has an 80 age, while Caitlyn also has Berserker Grease and 0. So we're close to the 10,000 gold lead for Purple Team. North. Ziggs used his ultimate to defend that. He just want his turret to score. That's only 1 turret taken by blue team, by Pandas with Pitchforks, or back of the name of the team. They're really behind in objectives. Purple team also got most of the dragons. So they're really behind. They're behind boards, they're behind turrets. They're easily getting pushed. Nasus can 1v3. Oh, that hook was a really good hook. She maybe tried to get out, but no, she will find Vi got caught by Fresh. Fresh landed really good hook, and she couldn't use her Q to get out because Zhao put himself in front of her. That's why. Going to trap, but spotted. She's using the turrets. The purple team has a really good siege with Caitlyn and Ziggs. So they can just push the lane and hit the turret from afar by being safe, dealing damage, and taking the turret down too. They can also let others top lane to defend Oh, nice try from Ziggs, and Caitlyn uses her ultimate to force the blue team to go back. This is just an open door for blue team. Oh, that was a nice hook on Morgana. This thing just saved Zhao. He will maybe die because he had no flash, but no, he saved him. He was on the turret tanking turret shot. No. We missed break a ghost. Sorry.
Blue team's turret has been
And
destroyed.
we have Nasus really pushing turrets. I think that blue team is ahead right now, is just siege for again and again and take even more objectives. Still got just repaired off. Oh! It was a really good Q from Orid. Nasus just found a Lucian and you will just destroy his face. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. 5-1-3 Nasus. Oh, that's Ziggs. Oh, that was really nice. Just dodge it. I tried to go in to take a kill anyone fresh, but no, she just died before damage even landed. Sin just got baited by Zhao and Caitlyn. He flashes here, and now he just died to Lee Sin. He could just have. He should just win back and let Zhao and Caitlyn get listened. Plus 1 kill on the support. Purple team are winning really hard. Nasus, blue team blue buff. No defense from blue teams. He also have taken top lane inhibitor. I think that he yeah, 3,300 gold now for Nasus. He will just back. Get his eternity for us, get even items, and snowball even more. Impossible to catch, impossible to kill. Tanking 1 versus 3 and get kills even 1 versus 3, as I said. I want to see how much stacks he has right now. Okay, I already tried to go on Nasus. They're using everything, but Nasus doesn't die. No, there's a surrender for blue team. Just checking the stats before 465. GG to the OuterRaven experience.